right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Major Mark McClellan. I am an admissions officer at West Point, and I am the last speaker. So, congratulations. You made it. Thank you so much for having me here today. Before we begin, everyone looks a little sleepish, so on the count of 3, everyone's going to give me a loud hooah, okay? Not a hurrah, but a hooah, all right? That's how we do it in the Army. So 1, 2, 3. Hooah! All right, y'all go to Coast Guard Academy? Okay, we're going to try this again. On the count of 3, I want you to give me a loud hooah, okay? And from the belly, that's how they teach you at West Point, from the belly. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thank you. I really appreciate you all letting me come here and speak to you today. Again, I represent West Point. I want to thank the Senator and the Congressman for having us down, especially their staffers. Ms. Brooks, I really appreciate you putting this together. West Point. I'm not going to really talk much about it besides to say that it sells itself. If you want to know more about it, please check out our table in the back. Go online, learn about what West Point is. West Point produces Army officers. Everyone who graduates West Point will become an Army officer. We have 16 career fields to choose from, and when you graduate, you'll serve a 5-year active commitment and a 3-year reserve commitment. What I really want to say, though, and it was touched on before by the previous speaker, was that if you go to a service academy, go because you want to serve the nation. Don't go for any other reason that you want to serve the nation. When you graduate from a military academy, you will come to the sudden realization that there is a large group of men and women that will be sitting there looking at you, asking you, sir or ma'am, what are we going to do? And are you going to be prepared to turn around and say, follow me? Because when you graduate from the Service Academy, that's what you're going to have to do. So please, only come to West Point. Only go to Naval Academy. Only go to the Air Force Academy, the Coast Guard Academy, the Merchant Marines Academy, because you want to lead America's men and women. Let me take this time to thank, on this day before Mother's Day, the mothers that brought their children to the hangar today to offer them up to service for this nation. I really appreciate that. Let's give a round of applause. It means so much that you want your children to serve the nation. But as Mr. Mullen already said, that's the last time you should be involved. If you're calling me, or any of my compatriots in here, if you're emailing me or any of my compatriots in here about West Point admissions or about Service Academy admissions, and you're a parent, let me say, you're not going to be there on reception day. You're not going to be there on NDOC day. You are going to be sending them off and they will be doing all the work. So please, parents, push that child out in front and have them make all the decisions. Have them do all the work, because they'll be really proud at the end when they get that big fat envelope. Let me also say that I really appreciate the parents bringing the kids here today. And when you see them graduate and you know they worked hard to get to that point, that it was all that they want to do. Because they're the ones who are going to go serve in the military when they graduate. And thank you very much for having us here today. Again, we're in the back. I had a sign, but I think it blew down. So just go to the large Air Force Academy sign, take a left, and you'll see our table. But again, thank you very much. Colonel Toshik.